All right, good to see you too. Well, there you have it, everybody. Michael Marks here with us live this morning, your produce man. Good morning, Michael Marks.
Hey, from Ariana Grande's kitchen to my kitchen. Isn't that cool?
You know, your kitchen looks better. You have a big kitchen.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lay all over my countertop either.
Actually, that would make for good morning television.
Oh, boy.
I would say so.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing costumes. How about your produce man's costume here?
Looks good.
What do you think?
You have all the veggies
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
You could be your produce man. I should rent out my shirts for a
You
day,
should.
right? You could be your produce man on Halloween.
I love a good side hustle, Michael Marks. I think that's a good idea.
All right. So, hey, Julie, come really close. I want you to see these colorful cauliflower. Take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television sets. These are not white cauliflower. These are colored cauliflower. I think Crayola got into the field somewhere and started saying, hey, we can start making colored cauliflower. Here's where it all began, Ashley. Do you like fish?
Of course I do. Yes.
All right. And do you like cauliflower?
I do.
So if you lived in Holland, where, you know, their number one thing they love to eat is, of course, cauliflower and fish. The number one rule of the number one culinary rule is what? You don't put two white things on your plate.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
So in Holland, they had to come up with something different. So what they did, they were the very first to do it. They crossed broccoli with cauliflower to come up with what we call broccoflower. They were the very first to come up with this colored cauliflower with the green cauliflower. Now they're happy. They can have their colored cauliflower on their plate with their tilapia or whatever fish.
Ooh.
Now, 1970, we had a professor from Cornell University who was up in the Bradford Marsh in Toronto, and he was walking through a cauliflower field, and he was peeling back all of these big wrapper leaves, and he was looking down at the heads of these cauliflower, and he noticed one of those heads had a very unusual orange color to it. So he took that back to Cornell University, and he began breeding this wonderful orange cauliflower that we have. Now, the purple cauliflower actually comes from Africa. And
beautiful.
They grow variety down there that's very, very cool. So here is the regular cauliflower, white cauliflower. I call it the most finicky vegetable on planet Earth. If you're a farmer, it's one of the most difficult vegetables to grow. In fact, it's more finicky than Morris the cat. That's how finicky this thing is. So when you're picking out cauliflower, a couple things I want you to do. I want you to look at the curd up here. All these thousands of little flowers, they're actually called the curd. You want to make sure the curd is nice and tight. If it's separated at all, we call that a ricey look. You don't want that. You want it really nice and tight. When you pick it up, it needs to be very heavy for its size.
Got it. Okay.
So in the next hour, I've got a very unusual head of cauliflower that if you love mathematics, you're going to love this cauliflower. Plus, I'm going to show you how to properly cut your cauliflower.
Oh, I can't wait for that, because usually when I cut the cauliflower, it is a mess. It just sprinkles all over the place. Michael Marks, we have to go, but really quick, put your arms out like you're going to hug me. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm just going to step in and just...
Virtual hug.
Virtual hug, air hug. Thank you so much. Good to see you. We'll see you next hour.
Okay.
All right, Jake, back over to you.
All right.